I gave it 5 stars. Guys, I have to read the rest of this today. Actually insane. I managed to melt a press. Hello everybody. Okay, welcome to this video. I do not know what it's called yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing this week. It was going to be a mood reading video, but then I had this little shopping trip that I needed to do, so I thought, you know, why not? Why not include this in the video? If you didn't know already, I'm going to Europe in a little over a month for a month, and I need a pack light. So for like pants, I'm planning only to bring one pair of black shorts and one midi white skirt. I have a white skirt, I'm wearing it right now. However, it's maxi and it's a little bit too big and the drawstrings come out, so it drags along the floor and I trip over it sometimes. And I don't want to deal with that while I'm in Europe. And also I just don't want to be dragging my skirt all over Europe, you know? Especially because my parents are so unpredictable. The last time I went on an overseas trip with them, I trudged through hundreds of meters of calf height mud. That was actually a sensory torture for me. I remember like actually sobbing while it was happening and I couldn't. Okay, so we can't have a maxi white skirt. We need a midi white skirt, so we need to find the perfect midi white skirt. That is the goal for this trip. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it or not, because not gonna lie, I do want ruffles. I do want ruffles on my skirt. Yeah. And I don't think I'm gonna find that in a normal supermarket, but I also really want it to fit, so I don't want to buy it online either. So we're gonna hope and pray that there's a ruffle, really cute midi white skirt. And also I've got a little bit of book shopping to do. Right now I am reading Fool's Fate, which is the 3rd book in the 20-man trilogy in the Realm of the Elderlings. This is such a long explanation. In the Realm of the Elderlings universe. So next I have the Rainwild Quartet, so I'm going to buy the 1st book in that. And also I have book club on Saturday. It's Tuesday right now. I have book club on Saturday and I haven't bought the book for that yet, which is going to be Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. But it hasn't been in Australian stores for a while, or if it has been, it's been really fucking expensive, like $35. And I didn't want to buy that twice, so we're gonna hope and pray that it's somewhere and it's cheaper, and we're gonna hope and pray for a ruffled skirt. And I also kind of want like black shorts like sewn into it. I probably won't get everything I want, but like let's hope. And that's it for that. And I also haven't read book club. Book club's on Saturday, but I am planning to finish Fool's Fate tonight, so I'll probably start the Red Winter, which is book club book, either tonight or tomorrow. So this is going to be a mood reading in a week in my life. Well, mood reading, yeah. And also shopping trip. So let's go shopping. Okay, so we're done, and what do we think of my new top? I think I'm actually in love. I love me some ruffles, I love me gingham, and I love me red. So this is actually just perfect. And I'm actually really in a rush. I need to go grocery shopping. I could have gone here, but like I'm gonna go to the one close to my house because reasons. And I cracked my windshield. Like not a lot, it's literally like the crack's this big, but a windshield like repair guy's coming to my house in like 20 minutes. So we gotta speed run this shit. Okay, so hello everyone. That is actually blinding. But like, you know, for the frame, for the quality of the video. Hello everyone, I'm back from shopping. Then I went grocery shopping, then someone fixed my windscreen. Then I ordered a bunch of stuff online. Okay, first things first, what I ended up getting from the shops. This top, I'm actually in love. This is amazing. And this is just from Kmart. So like Kmart's really bring up its game. Like this is gorgeous. And the sleeves, I just had them rolled up because I was doing the dishes. But like, look at the sleeves. Help, look at the sleeves, guys. Oh my goodness. And then I bought one more top from TK Maxx. I bought this one and I love this as well. This is my style of clothing and I love it so much, and I'm so happy that I can now find clothing like this in stores, in Kmart. These were like both really cheap, $25 and $20. And then didn't find a skirt. I didn't see a cotton skirt anywhere, but that's probably because we're in autumn, approaching winter. Could be that, could possibly be that. So I got home, I ordered, there's this like, if you watch Sophie Jane or Rachel Catherine, they like all get like their deodorant from Wild. So I decided, you know what, I'll do it too. It's like refillable and stuff. So I ordered one of those, and it's so like cute and tiny. So I'll definitely take that on my trip with me. Then I bought 2 copies of Catabasis because I couldn't find them in any bookstores. And it was really weird finding them online, but for some reason they were being sold $9 each at a certain Big W. So I just ordered them there, and it was only available to pick up. So I'll go pick those up whenever they're ready for me to be picked up. I'm just happy I'm finally going to get a copy for them because I've been searching for them for over a month now. What else? So yes, I did buy this. As you can see, like all that there is The Rumble of the Elderlings, and then this is, well, I'm currently reading this. Nearly done. Definitely finishing this tonight. And then we're not going to start this video. I'm going to need a break after the fuckery that was that book. Last night, I sobbed. I had a mental breakdown. Yeah, so this is the 4th series in this world, and I'm gonna be taking a break from it for a bit before I go into this, but I wanted to get it anyway. And just all the covers and all the spines are so like old-fashioned papery, and I love all of them so much. And this is actually really small compared to some of the other books. It's only like 500 pages. And so I did order a midi skirt on Amazon actually, and it looked really cute. I hope it looks like that when it gets here tomorrow, and it has like a lace trim, so hopefully that's really cute. Hopefully it's not too long. And then after I finish this tonight, I'm gonna be starting this, which is I need to read by Saturday. It is a chonker, but the pages, the words are massive, and also it is an MM fantasy. I'm so excited about this actually. And apparently it follows like the Beasts of Gévaudan. I watched the case study of Anitas, which is an anime, and there's like an arc where the Beasts of Gévaudan is like a major part of it. So like this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Like guys, the words on the pages are actually massive. I'm so excited for this, which I will be starting later today or tomorrow. Yeah, so I think that's it for my updates. I'm going to be getting changed in pajamas because it is actually kind of getting cold now. Am I in shorts and a long sleeve top? Yes. Is it supposed to be autumn? Also yes. But I will take the hot weather while it lasts. But I would also love some rain. But also like rain for like 2 solid days last week. That was beautiful. Anyhow, I'm gonna get changed. I'll see you guys later. Hello everyone. Am I wearing this top 2 days in a row? Yes, I just love it so much, and I love having just a new top in general. And I also attempted to just like paint my fingernails, but as you can see, they're like sort of like a milky pinky white because I don't know, the pigment or something in my nail polish just wasn't coming through, but I actually kind of like it. Anyhow, last night I finished Full Spade. I gave it 5 stars. Guys, nothing has taken me on such an emotional roller coaster before. The first third, I was hating everything. I was miserable. I was hating everyone. Just like with Fitz, who is the main character of this series and the first series, the Farseer trilogy, you live his whole life with him and you grow like every emotion he feels, you feel, and it's, the second third, bawling my eyes out, actually inconsolably sick with sorrow. That was, I had like a mental breakdown like that night. I don't think I've ever cried that much in my life. The last third, happiness, joy, everything, joy. I'm trying really hard not to spoil because this is the 3rd trilogy in a universe. Wow, this was amazing, outstanding, incredible, 5 stars. amazing. The emotional connection you feel to all these characters is actually insane. I don't think I've ever felt this emotionally connected to characters before, and it was heartbreaking. The amount of times I cried. Anyway, I really need to get over this because the next read, I haven't started it yet, but we are going to be reading The Red Winter. We're going to start it today. It's Wednesday. Hopefully finish it by Saturday for book club. I think I will. Like I said yesterday, the words are massive. And this is just such a beautifully fluffy book, guys. I'm actually so happy about this. And also, have I gone on my walk today? No. Do I think I will? Also no. Because I'm pooped. I'm pooped. And also I'm kind of really scared because guess what happened? I got a call for a job interview. We're not going to be jobless anymore, guys. We're actually going to be employed as a casual librarian. Well, not yet, but like the interview is tomorrow morning and I'm so scared, so nervous for that. I think I'm going to wear this, but also I'm not sure if the neckline is too low just because it is at like a school librarian job. So I was like, there we go, that's better. I'm not going to think about it, actually. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to read, because this is actually, contrary to so far, a reading vlog. This is a mood reading vlog. And I feel like half of these words are going to be French. Mademoiselle. I just saw Mademoiselle. Okay, let's read the back. A devastating love story, a bewitching twist on history, a blood-drenched hunt for purpose, power, and redemption. In 1785. I know I'm going to love that vibe. I know I'm going to love that vibe. Professor Sebastian Grave receives the news he fears most. The beast of Gévaudan has returned and the French countryside runs red in its wake. Sebastian knows the beast. 20 years ago, it nearly cost him his life to bring the monster down. Now he has been recalled to the hunt by Antoine Aval the Ocean. Me absolutely butchering this name. An estranged lover who shares a dark history with the beast and a terrible secret with Sebastian. With the help of his indwelling demon, Samodal, who takes payment in living hearts, Sebastian must return to Gévaudan for a final reckoning, while the beast is poised to plunge the continent into war. In this dark retelling of the hunt of the beast for the beast of Gévaudan, Cameron Sullivan tears the heart out of history. He lifts the veil on the hidden world between our own and reimagines the story of Europe from Imperial Rome to Saint Jean d'Arc and the first flickers of the French Revolution. Okay, do I know what any of that history stuff was? No. Anyway, we're going to be reading this. Oh my god, guys, Australian author. He lives in Melbourne. I live in Melbourne. We're actually twins. Okay, for Mum and for Meg. We've got a map. We do love a map. Part 1. Actually, no, we've got a forward. I decided to write this all down while on a business trip to my European offices in Florence. I don't know if this is the author forward or like a character forward. Anyway, we are going to be reading this. If I can find my bookmark. Yeah, I'll give you updates. And this time I'll actually give you updates because I do have separate reading vlogs for everything in the everything in the Realm of the Elderling series. So this is going to get its own reading vlog, which is why I didn't really update you. But this I will update you on. We're going to finish it by Saturday. We are going to finish it by Saturday. And I love my sleeves, guys. Can I tell you what this book just started with? This book just started with one of the main characters is going to die. And that's not a spoiler because it's literally on the 4th page of the book, okay? Antoine is going to die. Fuck. And Sebastian is like immortal, or like he lives for a really, really long time. Like he's still alive in 2013. This takes place in the 1700s and he's bonded to like a demon or something. A demon, a spirit, there are angels. Yes, Samodal. Part 1, a contract unfulfilled and a terrible secret. Chapter 1, Eastern Piedmont, 1785. Wow. God, Guys, one of the main guys is gonna die. It's the way I literally started tearing up. The emotional devastation I felt this week is actually not okay, okay? Okay, I actually need to start reading this. I've just been watching anime. I have been just procrastinating life, really, and I need to stop doing that. But guys, the writing is seriously massive. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start. Hello everyone. So we got to part 2, which is called The Beast and the Maiden, and I'll give a little summary of what's happened so far, shall I? With no spoilers, obviously. Okay, so this is actually really, really good. I love the main character so much. He's just like this sarcastic, century-old guy who has just accepted everything, knows everything, and I gotta admit, I'm a sucker for a main character like that, guys. Oh. And he also just like bashes the church in his head, and I'm just like, same, because no offense to everyone out there who supports church, but not me, and I find it hilarious whenever characters do in a book. It's just hilarious to me. Okay, and more like about the structure. So the foreword is about him writing about this whole story in 2013 and like reflecting back on it. But then the rest of this story, where we actually start, it goes back and forth between the current timeline, so 1785 and 20 years earlier, like 1766, which is like when they originally first hunted for the Beast of Gévaudan, and then 1785 is when the Beast of Gévaudan like makes another appearance, even though they thought he was dead. So in the first instance of the Beast of Gévaudan, 1766, the main character, Sebastian Grave, he like was lovers with Antonio, who is like in the bloodline to be like the Baron of Gévaudan and like the surrounding areas. But then in the current timeline, which is 1785, Sebastian like lives like 3 weeks away, and Antone's son comes to get him and says, you like made this contract and the Beast of Gévaudan is back, you didn't fulfill your contract. To kill the Beast of Gévaudan, you have to come back and kill him. So then Sebastian and the son starts traveling back, and that's like where we're at right now. We're still like 1 week away, 2 weeks away from Gévaudan, and it's so good. I love the main character so much. He is hilarious, and I love there's like a demon in his head. I love stories like that. And there's angels, and there's like a past that we're slowly getting. Like we're also getting insights into his past, where he started, how he got possessed, if you will, by a demon. But like they don't call it possession, they call it like a joining. And he calls like the demon his guest. Like his guest in his brain, like he's just staying for a cup of tea or some shit. Hilarious. I'm loving this. I really am. I really am. It just hits the spot for so many of the things I love in a fantasy. Past and present. Gay men in it. Yes. Yes. A main character who has just been through so much that he accepts everything, all diversity, everything. He's just so much fun. I need a main character like that every once in a while. Like he's been there, he's done that, and everyone else in the book is just dumb idiots who have been alive for 20 years while the main character has been alive for centuries. I love a main character like that. The mysterious past, like what is his bloodlines? Because so far he's talked to an angel, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? He's talked to Michael the Archangel. And the demon that inhabits him is really old as well, and he has lived through like the fall of the Roman Empire. He's been everywhere, and I'm loving this book so much. Anyway, part 2, The Beast and the Maiden. And now we're back to 1766. Okay, I'm very happy I watched that anime, The Case Study Vanitas, about the Beast of Gévaudan. Well, it's not about that. It's about like vampires and shit, but like there's an arc where the Beast of Gévaudan is like one of the main things, and this situation is one of the main things. And now like I know how to pronounce Gévaudan, and I know how to pronounce like the main people, like their last name, Diapche. Oh my god. And the demon and the guy and Sebastian, they like, when they're talking mind to mind, the like honorifics they used, or like what they call each other, is like my love and my darling, and I love it so much. Okay, we're gonna continue reading. Today has been a lot. I did my job interview. This is a horrible angle. I'm so sorry. Fuck. I did my job interview. I was sweating bullets. I got lost on my way there because it was at a school library. So like I had to go all around the school trying to find the library. And I'll get whether I have the job tomorrow. A little bit stressed, just a little bit stressed, okay? And then I picked up my books for book club for Saturday. And they were only $9 each, guys. Hell, that's actually amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's read the back. Oh my god, I'm so excited to read this. Grad student Alice Law has only ever had one goal: to become the brightest mind in the field of analytic magic. But the only person who can make her dream come true is dead, and inconveniently in hell. And Alice, along with her biggest rival Peter Murdoch, is going after him. But hell is not as the philosophers claim. Its rules are upside down, and if she's going to get out of there alive, she and Peter will have to work together. That's if they can agree on anything. Will they triumph or kill each other trying? This is gonna be great. So yeah, all I've done today is my job interview. It's 11. Because like it was a 40-minute drive there. It was a 40-minute drive to these books, and it's gonna be a 40-minute drive home. Like, oh my goodness. But also I don't probably drive enough. So, and I'm gonna get myself a treat. I'm gonna get KFC. I'm gonna get chips, and I'm gonna get a frozen raspberry because I deserve it. And I'm actually sweating so much. It's actually not okay. Like, all I have today is a little bit of editing, and that's it. Oh no, I've got to walk with my friend as well at 2. I got a chunk again, guys. I got this far through, 125 pages, and I'm loving this so much. I'm loving it. I love the gore. I'm such a gore girl. And the main character just speaks his mind about literally everything, and he's such a sassy queen. And the traveling companion, the sun, is literally just like, do you inflict your wit on everyone you meet, or am I just suffering alone? Love. Okay, we're gonna go home now. Hey everyone, I am out on my little daily walk. It is later Thursday afternoon. I finished my editing. I did some short form content. I'm still very stressed about the interview. I've now told everyone I could ever tell that I had a job interview today. So hopefully that gets some of the anxiety out. I don't know if it will or not, but like, that's like it. When I get home, I'm going to read my book. Tomorrow, I just have some studying, and then again, I will just read my book and hopefully get the job. Fingers fucking crossed. Please let me get the job. Please. Yeah, I've got to make some dinner tonight. Actually, no, I don't, because I had KFC for lunch. Sorry, that's so fine. Yeah, that's it for my little update. See you guys later. Hola, everyone. I'm back from my walk. I'm so pooped, and I sweat a lot because it was actually really hot, guys. Melbourne weather needs to decide. Are we in winter or are we in summer? Because it's so fucking hot. It's usually really cold in the mornings and then really hot during the day so far. But I'm scared that which means we're gonna get hot days, colder days in spring while we still have hot days in autumn. Anyhow, I got my skirt in the mail from Amazon. You know, I bought this a couple of days ago in this video. So we're gonna open this. Please let it fit. Please let it be calf length. Pretty please. Pretty please, that's all I ask. Pretty please, and don't let it be too heavy because this is going to be a summer skirt. Pretty please. That looks so fancy. Okay. Guys, I can already see the lace. Oh, Guys, the lace, hello? Can you see that? Yes, okay, that looks midi. That looks very midi. Like, guys, look at this. That's midi, okay? Okay, the lace though, oh my goodness, guys, help. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that looks like it'll fit, okay. Okay, let's try it on. Oh my god, that looks so good. Yes, absolutely yes. Oh my god, this is literally so cute, so perfect. It's the perfect length, the exact length I wanted it. Okay, let's show you guys. Oh my god, you can look at my mystery books while we do this. My mystery and romance. Oh my goodness, yes, that is so cute. Oh my god, I love it. It's literally the cutest thing ever. Just back up. Oh my god, yes, guys, yes. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit nervous because it's Thursday night and I'm not even halfway through. It's 9:30. I usually go to bed around 10:30, so I've got like an hour left in me probably. And then book club is early Saturday morning. So that means anything I don't read tonight, I'm gonna have to read tomorrow. Like, fuck. I'm so fucked. Oh my goodness. But we did just get to part 3, the massacre at St. Julian. Gotta admit, the last, what I've read tonight has mainly just been backstory, I suppose. Besides the timelines I've already told you about, there's another chapter you get. It's from the POV of the succubus, who is in like a servitude contract to Sebastian for like over 1,000 years now, which is crazy. And you get POVs from her about something that happened in the 1400s. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is kind of like the first werewolf story as well. And I am loving this so far, and I am loving Sebastian. He is iconic. He has a sarcastic know-it-all queen, and I am loving him. Let's ignore the background. My cat doesn't like that display, so I woke up this morning and she had torn it all down. Yeah, anyhow, here we go. What page am I on? I'm on page 184, and we are in a battle at the moment. Oh no. Oh no. But I also like, right now we're really heavily going into the 1966 timeline, and I really want to go to the current timeline, the 1785 one, just because it's the current timeline and all I've gotten today is past timelines and I'm getting sick of it. So, but also it is probably more interesting now than it would be later, maybe. Okay, let's try to at least get halfway. Surely. Oh no, I fear I am doomed. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so we're gonna fix this, but also, did I like actually blast through my studies this morning? Because it's Friday and I have to read the rest of this today. Can I do it? Absolutely yes. It's only 11 o'clock and I think I only have like 250 pages left to like 300, but like we're gonna fix this though because it's annoying me, and when you're reading you have to be at peace, so we're gonna be at peace. And I am wearing my skirt. You can't really see it, but you'll probably be able to see it when I start doing that, so everybody, it is 3 o'clock now, and with progress report we're on page 306, actually no, 308. Well, actually not that. We just got to part 4, a number of betrayals. Okay, oh my goodness. So yeah, so there are 3 timelines in this book. The 1400s, that's told from the POV of the succubus, who is the servant of Sebastian. 1766, which is when the Beast of Gévaudan first appeared, and then 1785, which is the current timeline, which is when the Beast of Gévaudan appears again. Like, oh my goodness. And both of those ones are told from Sebastian's POV. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just read the first line. It's hilarious. Okay. How many parts are there in this? Is there like a contents page? I reckon about 6 would be in here. Anyway, yes, we're doing very, very well so far. It's just like, oh, it's getting to that really sad bit where all like the consequences of being alive for thousands of years are really being just represented in the book at the moment, and I'm over here kind of crying, but I don't want to cry because I've cried too much recently. And you know, like how in Daisy Hates there are like footnotes, there are footnotes in this book as well, and I love the footnotes. I find them bloody hilarious. So how many pages do I have left? I have 200 pages left. It's 3 o'clock. I reckon I can probably finish this. Probably. And it is getting really good. The previous part ended so good. I feel like we're getting to the climax of all the different parts, or like we're approaching that climax. It's kind of really sad. Well, the main timeline is anyway, because yeah, no offense to all the church people, but I'm loving well, in this book, I feel like so far all the church people have been such hypocrites. Everyone's worldview is so bloody narrow. It's actually so frustrating. Like, if you're a noble, you have to marry a noble. Oh my goodness. If you're a girl, you have to marry a guy. You can't be seen to be participating in devilry. Oh my goodness, literally ill, literally disgusting. I get it, it's 21st century, but this like, oh, human beings are such hypocrites and bigots and prejudicial beings, and this book is just full of it. Like, everyone but Sebastian, well, mostly everyone but Sebastian, is just so adherent to these social norms, and I'm actually hating it so much. So much. Okay, anyway, we're gonna continue. It is getting really good though. Really good. And it is really nice having a centuries-old main character, you know, because he just gets it. He's been through everything, he's done everything. And then you get these 20-year-old guys who he's interacting with, and they're all just, their worldviews are so limited. They think everything they're doing is so original, and it's really not. And it's kind of just hilarious. And the way everyone underestimates Sebastian, it really pisses me the fuck off. And it's the way in this book, compared to Sebastian, a lot of the people that are doing God's work are actually doing worse things than Sebastian's doing, even though he's possessed by a demon. And I was like, oh, the irony is hilarious, guys. Or like, the comparison is just, okay, let's keep going. And I need to go on my walk soon, but like, we've been chilling today. I cleaned my room. It's actually not a pigsty. It normally isn't, but it's nice, you know, to actually see my floor. Anyway, we're getting back to it. Who thinks I can finish this today? I think I can. I think I've done a really good job today so far. So I've read like 100-ish pages today. Yeah, I've read like this much. Okay, let's continue. Hello everyone, we are on another daily walk. I don't know if I ended up telling you guys this, but I finished my content for the semester today, which was really just gorgeous. I've got a little bit more to do on 2 more assignments, and then I'm done for the semester, like fully done. And that means I think I'll have 4 or 3 weeks between now and Europe where I can just fucking chillax, my dudes, and I'm so excited for that. But also job. I haven't gotten a call yet. They said they would call me even if I didn't get the job. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. Did I not get it and they just forgot to call me? Or have they not called anyone yet? because I really want this job. Anyway, book update. I got to page 350 before I left for my walk, and a really funny thing just happened. It was hilarious. It was iconic. It was gorgeous, beautiful, absolutely everything. So I'm very excited to get back to the book. Oh, fuck. I just realised I have to make dinner. Fuck. I'm not really too hungry yet though. And it's a pretty easy dinner to make, so that's all there. I'm just going to go on my walk and then I'm going to read for the rest of the night. When did I start this vlog? I think I started this on a Tuesday? So I'll finish it next week, Tuesday or Monday, depending on when I started this. I wonder what book I'm going to start tomorrow, because I'm definitely finishing The Red Winter tonight, surely. And something really sad just happened in the book. Like, it was sad and then it was funny, but like it was sad, and if anything, I just love the main character more now. Like, oh, I love him so much. So yes, we're going to keep on going, and I'll see you when I have my next book update. Hello everybody, so it is a bit later and we actually don't have to rush to finish the book because my friend is really busy at the moment with like studies and work and stuff, so we're delaying book club till next week. Am I still gonna finish this tonight? Yes I am. Why do books look so much bigger like when they're open? Like, this looks massive like this. I'm page like 408 and this is going so well. I know how it's said, like, the main character Sebastian is hilarious, but his demon is also just exquisitely hilarious. Just wow. And I love the demons and angels. So yes, that's all we've got. I reckon I will definitely finish this tonight. I've only got 100 pages left. Like, that's all I have left. So we will be all good for this. I wonder how many more books I can read in this video, because I do have the whole weekend ahead of me, guys. And I really need to start chomping away at my monthly TBR. I haven't read a single book on my monthly TBR. We're gonna get back to the bite. We're gonna get back to chomping down on my physical TBR, because as you saw, I just finished reading the 20 Man trilogy and I read all 3 of those in a row. So like, I haven't really made any progress on any standalones, and I'm really in a standalone mood at the moment, so that is great. I wonder what I'm gonna be reading in this vlog. Oh, it's so exciting. But also I'm feeling really restless at the moment, so I don't know if I should take a break or not. Okay, see you later. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, it is the next day, and I got a text from my friend late last night asking if we could delay book club to next week. Actually, I think I already told you guys that. So anyway, I decided to go to bed early instead of forcing myself to finish this book, just so that I can enjoy the ending more. I've got 100 pages left. We're definitely finishing this right the fuck now. My goodness, I'm so excited. I'm very happy I ended up doing that, because I was like very tired at the end of last night, and if I'd forced my way through this book, it would have definitely brought down my reading experience. So I'm so happy I waited till today. I'm feeling so energetic today, so excited, so excitable. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's read. Woo! Hello everybody, I finished The Red Winter, and I decided to rate it 4 stars. It was good. It was pretty good, but just a warning for other people who want to read it. Very graphic, like very graphic, but I like that in a book. So, and there were no like actual spy scenes, but there was like a lot of talk around that. So yes, I really liked this, and it was a fun read. It was a fun read. I loved all the messaging. I've said all I wanted to say about this book during the clips of this, so that's really all to say. Let's put it on the bookshelf. Okay, time to pick the next book. I know I said I wanted to get to my monthly TBR, but I've changed my mind. I felt like we're reading Barrel Rats yesterday, and now I feel like reading something different, because that's just what happens with me. I'm just a mood reading person. If I don't feel like reading a book, I'm not gonna read it. What are you doing, mate? Can I tell you what I do feel like reading? This has been This is the first prequel in the Maze Runner series. If you're going to read the Maze Runner series, read the trilogy first, then go the prequels. Not that I've read the prequels, but like I'm assuming that's what you do because it says book 4 on it. So I read the trilogy at the latter half of last year and I loved it. I rated the last book 5 stars, so that was gorgeous. And I really can't tell you anything if you haven't read the Maze Runner, or it's going to be a spoiler, so I'll just give impressions, I suppose. But this doesn't follow any of the main characters from, or any of the characters, I think, from the main trilogy, a bit before that. And then this follows the earlier life of the main characters in the Maze Runner. So I'm so looking forward to this, but I need to read this first, and I'm finally in the mood for this. So we're finally going to read it. This has been a long time in the coming. Have I forgotten a lot of the Maze Runner? Yes. Well, not a lot, just details. Fuck. This is actually about the main series, the prologue. What are you eating? Girl, what are you eating? Why are you eating a leaf? Why? Why are there leaves in here? Hello everyone, I've just got back from netball and, you know, washed my hair. It is getting so long, guys. Like, we did lose netball, but it was so fun. It was such a close game. And I was just laughing the whole time, and that's the best way to do it, honestly. So, my bookmark is actually not there. I got to page like 50 something. Yeah, 52. So I'm this far in. I'm gonna go find my bookmark. I'll be right back. This far in, it's going really well. It's not as much of a mystery as the Maze Runner series because you kind of already know everything and you know this was coming. But I didn't know it was like so close to the main series. This is only 13 years before the main series. So that is crazy. And like the Maze Runner, it's really high stakes, really something's happening every 10 pages. I love books like that. It's just so addicting. If you didn't know what the Maze Runner was about, not that I'm a complete expert because I only like just read it. I don't know like how much to say. Well, I'll just say like what I think is on the blurb. So Thomas, the main character, wakes up in an elevator, no memories, doesn't even know his own name, doesn't know his own age, nothing in his head. When he gets to the top of the elevator, he comes out onto the glade where there are a bunch of other boys similar age, also have no memories, and they're in the middle of a maze and they are trying to get out of the maze. And that's Maze Runner. So that series, I feel like it was all about figuring it out. This, you know what's gonna happen, but it's just like that thrill of event after event after event, and these characters don't know what's happening. So it's all very exciting. I'm on chapter 10 and I'm really liking this so far, especially because I know what's about to happen and they don't, and I'm kind of just like, oh fuck. I've got myself my massive mug of hot chocolate, so we're so ready to go, and no one else is home tonight, so we've got peace and quiet. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, I'm gonna get reading. Hello everyone, it is the next day. It is a gorgeous, gloomy day outside. It's Sunday, it's 11 o'clock. I finished everything I need to do today. I did my little weekly reset. I filmed a video. So now we just get to read for the rest of the day. I didn't read a lot last night. I ended up going to bed rather early. I'm on chapter 20, page 102. I actually hadn't realized I got into the 100th last night. And I've got a little hot chocolate here. Oh, today's gonna be lovely. Okay, see you with my next book update. This just got insane. Actually insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this. Wow. Page 211. If you read this book, I am up to that part. Like, I don't think I've read a book with this specific trope before. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Oh my goodness. But also it's about to start raining outside, which is amazing, of course, but I think I need to go on my walk before it gets really bad. But this, wow. This like just got so graphic, if you will. graphic, horrifying, but also so intriguing and like, wow, honestly kind of amazing. This book, like situation after situation after situation, you just keep going. And I love that in a thriller. This is a thriller, guys. This is a fucking thriller. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is such like just a dystopian thriller. Oh my goodness, crazy. Actually crazy. Like, I don't know if I should say this or not because spoilers. I mean, it is a spoiler, but I really want to say it anyway, but I won't, but I really want to say it anyway. Like, oh my goodness, this just got crazy. Crazy. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. Okay, so I actually did end up finishing this tonight. Wow. Just the explanation of a lot of the things we got from the main trilogy. Like, you saw the latter half of what happened, but you didn't see the beginning of what happened, and this was the beginning. And it also makes you realize I love Karma so much. Like, seeing what happened in this and then remembering the ending of the Maze Runner trilogy, chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss. And also dystopians and the government, like it's the way they're out here absolutely bashing all government authorities, and I'm just like, go for it, queen. Oh my goodness. I rated this a 4.25 stars. It was amazing. For some reason, these books, including the Maze Runner trilogy, they're really hard for me to binge. Like, I have the time, but for some reason, whenever like I'm getting in the groove, my brain's just like, actually you have something else to do. When I actually don't. Besides that though, these books are always amazing. It's always one thing after the next. Such a thriller dystopian, such a bam of events, and I love that about it so much. Anyway, that's the end of that. Let's put it on the bookshelf. Okay, that squeezed in all my dystopians, and I've left off like wiggle room on the shelf to put in the 5th book when I read it. No promises when I'm gonna read that, but the final book that I'll probably be reading in this video is going to be actually something off my monthly TBR, which is up here. Can we guess what it is? What does everyone hope it is? I'll give you a hint. It's the most colourful one on here. Oh shit. We are going to be reading The Poet Empress. Oh my god, this cover is actually gorgeous. I love that so much. I know this is probably going to be heartbreaking, and I feel like I'm like emotionally strong enough to do that at the moment, and I'm just in the mood for it at the moment, so we're gonna read it. We're ready for the emotional devastation that this is probably going to inflict on me. I am very much so looking forward to this. To kill a monster, she must become one. As the emperor lays dying, the once great Azalea dynasty plunges towards civil war, while its princes plot for power and more hidden war to become the next empress occupies the imperial court. Wei Yin, a peasant girl turned concubine to the cruel prince Terran, fuck, this is gonna make me cry, has already endured unimaginable suffering. Fuck. Ripped from her family, she has no title, no allies, and no escape, but she does have a secret. In the shadows of the palace, surrounded by enemies, she is learning a skill forbidden to women. Because when words are weapons and poetry holds an ancient magic, the fate of a girl and a nation can both be rewritten. All she has to do is compose the perfect poem, a tale so powerful it can kill any man, even the next emperor. This is gonna be so good. Anyway, I really need to go to bed. Dakota, actually don't start reading it. Okay. Hello everyone, this is Monday and I have just started The Poet Empress. I am on page 60, I think, maybe. This is gonna be heartbreaking, isn't it? It's gonna actually tear my heart out. No, it's the way I was teary up on the first fucking page. Like, I am comparing this a lot to A Song to Drown Rivers just because the premises are so similar. But just from the get-go, you know, it's such a different tale because in A Song to Drown Rivers, the main character is seen as this, like, generational beauty, one of the 4 beauties of ancient China, and she's trained before she is offered to the emperor for, like, the first half of the book. This book, 20 pages in, we're already at court. She is described as ugly, a commoner, no upbringing, courtly manners. She doesn't know how to read. Well, no women know how to read. And so, like, the premise is she becomes betrothed to Prince, I can't remember his name quite yet, whose reputation is of a cruel, merciless sadist of a prince, and so far that has been definitely confirmed, and he is at the moment first in line. However, there's a magic in this world. It's called like literature slash like a magical world. I'll tell you when I get back to reading because I forgot at the moment, but it's like, I really like the word. Anyway, it's about like words equal magic, ? And so that's why the main character Yin, I think her name is, Yin Wei, starts to learn or wants to learn to write, because then she'll have power, she'll have this magic, and she can help her family back home. That's also like the title, the Poet Empress. Oh! So like right now we're at the stage where we are the bumbling villager girl at court. But I have faith in her. She's already started to take charge. I know it's gonna be fucking heartbreaking, guys. Yeah. And life update. Today I did some studying. Honestly, not much. The amount of breaks I had. Oh no. I reckon if I stick on track, I can finish studying by the end of this week, which I haven't done, and it's only Monday, so that's going well so far. And also, I haven't heard back from the job interview people, so probably didn't get the job, which really just sucks. Like, really sucks. So that is also just great. Can I tell you what also sucks? When you're on a really long walk and you need to stop the ship and you just have to hold it in the whole fucking time. That sucks. That also really sucks. Hello everyone, as you can see, it's raining. Well, you can see I got my glasses, but I don't really mind. Anyhow, Poet Empress update. It's actually Wednesday. I did get a lot of reading done yesterday, but I decided to like extend the video so that you get my full thoughts on the Poet Empress. I'm 250 pages in, and it's like pretty early Wednesday, so I'm definitely going to finish it tonight. Honestly, it's not as amazing or anything as I thought it would be, just from seeing Jamie Folk's reaction and her, I think she gave it 5 stars, I can't remember exactly. But with me, it's honestly been kind of really hard to connect this tyrant prince and all like the horrible things he does to the main character. It's been really hard to connect that. Like, I read the description, but then I don't connect that to the actual character. Not in a way of like, oh no, he's just morally great. No, the things he does is actually horrific. It's just like so horrific that I don't want to connect it to anyone I'm reading about. There have also been past POVs of stuff, and I must admit the past POVs are not nearly as entertaining to me as the female main characters' POVs, so they're a bit hard to get through. But also there's just this disconnect that I'm trying to bridge. The evil prince, the tyrant prince, the person who does all these cruel things to the main character and all like these other people in the palace, all the servants, and then the kid you get in the past POVs, and still kind of in his personality at the moment where he's like timid and he's anxious, and that has been really good so far, because you're just thinking like, why is he like this? How did he go from such a timid, like anxious kid, and he's still kind of timid and anxious now when the main character has been with him for a while and really observed his behaviors. But then you think, how did he go from this kid to this like abusive tyrant? And we're getting like bits and pieces, but we haven't gotten the whole picture. Like, we've gotten it from other people's POVs, gotten everything that's happened in his lifetime from other people, but we haven't got it from him. And I'm loving that aspect of it, I must admit. And I'm also loving the setting, because it reminds me of the Apothecary Diaries so much. There's the inner court, there's the outer court, there's the different rank of concubines. I am loving that. And I'm also loving the main character. So yeah, that's about my update. I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight. And yeah, I'll tell you my final thoughts when I do finish it. Okay, so I finished the Poet Empress. Wei is like the best main character ever.
and I love Tyrion. I don't really care what he did. I love Tyrion. I love Way so much, and I've been crying a lot while I was finishing this. I know it took me a minute to get through, but I should have just trusted the process. And the writing was so beautiful, so lyrical. The setting took you right into the Apothecary Diaries. But imagine you're not following that Mel, but Kyokyo, yeah. Way, outstanding. Outstanding main character. Oh my goodness. And the values in this book, especially because it really takes into account the time period and all like the different values of that time. Oh my goodness, this was a 5-star read for me. But also, it was horrific. I was battling in the trenches to get through this book because stuff happened. A lot of horrible shit happened. And yeah, no one's innocent, but everyone has a reason for being who they are. My fuck, wow. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed reading with me for a week. If that's even what this video is anymore, I don't know. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.